All right, so this sex expert, I don't know how you become an expert in this. I mean, it just take a lot of fucking. This sex expert says that if your man won't have sex with you while you're on your period, fucking tell him to kick rocks. So I wanted to get ladies' input. I know some women get very horny while they're on their period. Imagine you meet your dream guy. Like, fucking everything's perfect about him, but he won't have sex while you're on your period. And then your friend's like, hey, what happened to Dave? You guys were talking about getting married. Yeah, I mean, you know, he had a good job, and he was a Christian, and he treated me well and everything, but yeah, he didn't want to get his Red Wings. So I told him to fucking beat it. By the way, this sex expert also believes marriage is for idiots. It's always interesting when relationship experts and sex experts are always single. I love also how the title's like, if your man won't do this in the bedroom with you, dump him. And then underneath it says, I mean, of course you shouldn't pressure anyone when it comes to sex. But this one thing, if they won't do it, pressure them. And then if they won't do it, get rid of them. Imagine if I put out an article that just said, guys, if your girl won't blow you when you want her to, dump her. Don't pressure her. You shouldn't pressure people for sex. Except for this one thing, if she won't blow you when you want, get rid of her. How'd that article go over? They also put in the article that if a guy doesn't want to have sex with you while you're on your period, it's a red flag. Good one. That's also what that towel becomes if you have sex on it while you're on your period. I want to know what women's thoughts are on this. I've never had a period, so I can't really speak on it. I read that sex while you're on your period helps get rid of cramps, so I get that. I see the benefit, obviously. I don't know if you're like, hey, honey, can you come over and bust one out? I could get rid of these cramps. I'm curious what women's thoughts are on this, on the whole thing. Sex on your period? Thoughts on that? Thoughts on if your man doesn't want to have sex with you while you're on your period? How do you feel about that? I know some women get horny when they're on their period. Are some women like grossed out about it on their own? Like, are you like, I don't want to have sex while I'm on my period? I don't fucking know. The only thing I can equate it to is like, this is probably a bad equation, but like, there was a girl I used to play, when I would play hoop, this girl, she would love to, do everything right after I got done playing hoop. And I was grossed out. I was like, ugh, I'm all sweaty and fucking my balls stink. I know it's not a period, but it's the only thing I can relate it to. I don't know what a period's like. But she would want to do everything, and she's like, oh, I love it. And I'm like, ugh, fuck, let me take a shower. Gross. Made me view her differently. I was like, ugh, what is wrong with you? Let me take a shower. But anyways, what's your thoughts? Women, input. Ladies?